Alright guys, we are here with the first off-season war with the new global conduit and the new attack tactic for at least the expert map, Sick and Tired. Now the map did not have a lot of those global defenders, so I decided to actually just play around with my newly formed Agent Venom synergy team. Since I pulled Scorpion as a 6-star, I took him to rank 3, and then downranked Mole Man to take Agent Venom up to rank 3. So here we're taking advantage of that synergy. For those that don't know, with Kraven, critical hits from Agent Venom cause a bleed debuff, and then with Scorpion, anytime that bleed debuff procs, it also creates an incinerate debuff, but the incinerate debuff does 200% energy damage. So here against Maw, we're not a Defiance champ, so we are gaining buffs, and if this Maw had max Mystic Dispersion, this could get a lot trickier. But here I decided to not knock him down so that we could maintain the fact that we can put those debuffs on the entire fight. And we just hope that Agent Venom shrugs the falter from time to time. And if not, we're just paying attention. We're really testing that damage here with the protection up. So my hope was to just kind of nuke Maw down with critical hits, the bleed and the incinerate, and you see there we kind of tried to get one hit in and couldn't get it before falter landed, but that's going to be the only time we miss. Really testing that damage here with the damage cap protection from the node. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Baiting special ones, playing patiently, watching falter. Nothing really to it. There's no specifics on how to get Agent Venom to crit. It's just chance. His special one does cause bleed, but because of the debuff immunity from knocking down, we're not going to throw special one, so this could go a bit faster if it was just a normal node. But this is us just really flexing this synergy here, not caring about time, so that we could take Agent Venom synergy for both Path 5 fights for this war. But yeah, getting pretty close to the end here. Like I said, just really watching the falter, playing patiently. And this here, he should go down. Yep, and there we go. So pretty straightforward, nothing special. Now Agent Venom didn't have a lot of fights. I was hoping to get some mini bosses, but on the path he actually was not ideal for most of the fights here. Couldn't be done here with Captain Marvel movie because the incinerate would push her into binary. So here we decide to use Scorpion. He's only rank 2 right here, but I rank 3 him by the end of the war. And we slap on the Rupture Sting since she is poison immune and we don't want to give her a shock debuff, which will also push her into binary. And the game plan here was just to build as many stings as possible, making sure to throw a special one while she has a special one, which puts more stings on. It'll remove the ebb and flow knockdown, and then when she throws the special attack, she'll take the big burst of sting damage with the Fury. So that was really my only game plan here. Was not going to play a tricky Scorpion charge heavy into special one gameplay. I could, but chose to go the easy route because I wanted to see practicality here. Now this isn't a rank 3 or a rank 4 Captain Marvel movie, and she's not exactly hard to fight, but at least we get a good kind of feel unboosted what damage might be like. And then Modok here, same thing, not something Agent Venom was going to take. Decided to kind of abuse or at least use Kraven here for the true strike or the true accuracy, so that we can bypass auto block. So same thing, because of the node, we're not going to do anything tricky and mess around with traps since it is a debuff, and the ebb and flow knockdown when it comes back will just remove it. And he's debuff immune when we knock him down. So the game plan was just to fire special ones the whole time, get that Fury from the ebb and flow knockdown, and just wail on Modok, not letting him auto block due to our true accuracy, baiting out special ones, making sure not to get hit by them, and rinse and repeat, and that's the fight. Again, this is not a rank 3 Modok, and we're not boosted, rank 4 or rank 3 Modok, and we're not boosted. So this is really just to get a feel, and you'd probably send someone who's a little bit faster than Craven here. But yeah, especially since you can't go through a trap rotation and get to a special 2 with true accuracy. And then watch all the critical bleeds just build up on Modok since our Craven's duped. But still about a minute here and we're past 50%. Again, it is a 5-star rank 5. But making do with what we've got since it is an off-season war. We actually have 2 Modoks this war. Second one's a bit trickier, but only because I decided to be impatient with ebb and flow intercepts. So doing well so far, keeping the true accuracy up, and down goes Modok. So pretty solid section 1. Section 2, I wanted to take Hitmonkey that was on Footloose with Agent Venom, but someone else got to him. So this Modok, we're going to use Craven as well. However, we have to look out for this node. Has the node ability where the defender increases attack by 50% for each debuff on him. And since Craven has a lot of debuffs, this could get tricky if we decide to be too aggressive. So I was happy there. I got an easy intercept. Apparently messed up my spacing and got punished with a hit or 2 backing up. We finally have our true accuracy up, so now we don't have to worry about auto block. And here, I wanted to speed the fight up and try and get an intercept in. And I think about halfway through, pretty soon, somewhere, I decided to force an intercept, and it just doesn't work out in my favor. And he's, of course, got too many debuffs on him. So going through the same rotation that we were dealing with ebb and flow knockdown, just not benefiting from a fury effect. Again, the trap doesn't matter too much here. Actually, it matters a bit more here. At least he'll actually stay in the trap. The AI always wants to throw a heavy attack while rooted too, so you actually don't have to worry about special attacks. There's that forced intercept. You get pounded. So now we've got a lot of health to go, and we're kind of holding on to barely anything. I think I managed to get 18% back. But yeah, this definitely got the heart racing a little bit, even though it is an off-season war. Yeah, so 18% back now. Gotta be wary of assassin kicking in if they've got any points in it. In a trap again. I'm not really caring about the node anymore. I'm just wailing on him while he's stuck in the trap. Really building all those critical bleeds. Boom, we get an intercept. So now we have a nice little fury. He's in the trap, so even better. Now we're gonna build a bunch of bleeds with a lot of damage. I don't want to push him to special 2 here. And it should do it right there. So we get out of it alive. Long fight, definitely not ideal for Craven. But again, we're making our team work. And speaking of making our team work, my only real option here was to use Scorpion. So we're going to stay with the Poison Sting. And I mean, my game plan here was just to push her to special 1, keep her under 10 prowess when we get there, and then bait out the special 1. And then try not to accidentally intercept her when she's at 3 prowess. Same thing as with Captain Marvel movie. If I push her to special 1, I would hope to have enough bleed or enough stings on her to where when she throws that special attack, she's taking that burst damage as well. So here we go. Prowess was low enough, decided to throw it. Kept her close to the wall, kind of like Rhino, so she didn't charge and phase. And boom, she took sting damage. So since we've got her pinned up against the wall here, we're pretty much going to treat her like that You can keep Rhino from going unstoppable if you got him against the wall and you don't really give him any space. Same thing with her. If she can't dash forward, she can't phase. So you don't really give her any room. There, who did not think I would parried her. And yeah, when she's not phased, we're block baiting a heavy. And it's just this. I am hesitating a little bit after her combo when she's got special 1 to throw block up to kind of bait out that special 1. So she played nice, made Scorpion look good, worked out. And then my eyes got really big here for this Terrax fight. I had planned on going into this poison immune with the rupture debuff. My plan was to go in poison immune. My plan was ruined by the fact that I forgot that you have to place an alternate sting pre-fight in order to be poison immune. And my mind thought I was poison immune here. So once we get to this poison phase and I start seeing poison debuffs, I realized my mistake immediately. So I decided, oh well, we're in here. Let's see how long we last, and let's treat it as if we are poison immune and only attack during the poison phase. Also, he's a conduit defender, so let's see if maybe this sting damage will get regened, or if it'll be enough to overpower the global. So here we're doing pretty good. I mean, health-wise, we're definitely losing the health battle. But we're getting these heavies out. We're intercepting well. We're hitting into block during the incinerate phase so that we don't get that debuff on us. We're taking our time. We're being patient. We're thinking about the fact that a rupture sting here would have been a lot better and would have made this a lot easier. It's not really a hard fight. It's more of just losing health through the fight. And same thing here, not doing any charge heavy for any torment debuffs to place to increase the sting damage. Just dealing with placing as many stings as possible. And this is probably a pretty basic way to play Scorpion. If he's got the damage here, then, I mean, he's going to be practical for war. And there are some instances where I've seen Scorpion used in war, specifically in our BG1 from last season. So he's definitely got a kit. I'm surprised I haven't lost this little bit of health with how much we've taken off Terrax. This ended up being a very long fight for obvious reasons. I did kind of back off from time to time if I had a couple poisons on me. Didn't want to overdo it. He's getting kind of close. Trying really hard to parry and dash out in the hopes that Terrax throws a heavy, or to be close enough like that where when I dex back I'm not quite out of range and he throws a heavy anyways. Got poison on us, getting close. Thinking maybe I can squeeze this out. Got an armor break on me that's going to help heal me a little bit with willpower while we try and wait for that rock field to die. Now I can hit him. And this is where it's going to get close. Maybe we're going to pull this solo off without being poison immune. And almost. Not quite. It's fine. We used the one loyalty revive. We slap ourselves. And then we go and place the proper debuff this time. And I kind of jumped on this because I wanted to go after that Electro with the health remaining I've got on Agent Venom to see how much damage it was going to do as far as how quick the fight would be, if I would die first or if Electro would. So we've got the right sting on this time. Same game plan. Gonna hit into his block when he's Incinerate. Kind of just waiting for this phase to almost be up. Found an opportunity to hit into his block to wait it out. There's the heavy and poison. Poison immune this time. and down he goes. So kind of wish we had done that the first time. Made Scorpion look a little bit better. He was also rank 3 for this fight. Ranked him in the middle of the war. And then Electro, Agent Venom. So we're just testing. This is a rank 2 Electro, so nothing too crazy. Testing if we would die first. Electro's got 50k. It's not a lot, I think. I think it was 50k. Probably go back and look. But here, we actually get to throw special ones. So we get to lay on that bleed and incinerate damage. I don't even have suicides on here. I don't have the dupe ability, which adds some attack with the buff he starts with at 100% health or at 50% health. So this could go a lot faster, and we got it. So pretty fun war. Happy to bring this in to test it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit like, subscribe, follow, and share, and I will catch you guys at the next war.